Number 10. The Daily Life of the Immortal King. As a cultivation genius who has achieved a new realm every 2 years since he was a year old, Wang Ling is a near-invincible existence with prowess far beyond his control. But now that he's 16, he faces his greatest battle yet, senior high school. With one challenge after another popping up, his plans for a low-key high school life seem further and further away. Number 9. Dragon Crisis. The series revolves around Ryuji Kisaragi, a seemingly ordinary teenager who is living a peaceful life while also attending high school. However, his peaceful life gets interrupted after his second cousin, Eriko, returns from abroad. With no time to waste, Eriko drags Ryuji to a black marketing organization called Fang. They steal a large relic box from the broker and run away. After opening the box, Eriko and Ryuji find a young, girl-like dragon with long, blonde hair and sparkling blue eyes. The girl instantly recognizes Ryuji and becomes attracted to him. They decide to name the girl Rose, due to the rose-like pattern on her left hand. Suddenly, the very same organization who kept Rose captive arrive to take her back. But Ryuji is not ready to let her go without a fight. From that moment on, Ryuji and Eriko embark on an unexpected yet exciting adventure as they strive to protect Rose from various organizations that are out to capture her. Ryuji relies on his powers as a level 10 breaker to fend these bad guys off. On the way, they meet other dragons who share troubled relationships with each other. Also, Ryuji comes face to face with a truth long kept hidden from him since his birth. Number 8. Jian Wang. Shen Jianxin is a security guard for Rai Scent Village, an average youth determined to become a legendary hero. While paying his respects at the prestigious Pure Yang Palace of Jianghu, he learned the palace's ancestral secret manuals by accident. However, he was unaware of the power he gained. Thus, he entered Jianghu and gradually matured while experiencing the turmoil of Jianghu during the prosperous Tang dynasty. An obscure security guard with unparalleled martial arts in Jianghu, who knows what storms are ahead? Number 7. Girly Air Force. Kei Narutani and his childhood friend, Song Minghua, are Chinese refugees who are fleeing from the Zai, a mysterious organization that indiscriminately terrorizes their country and its people. Fortunately, during their escape to Japan, they are saved by a strange red aircraft. Kei's fascination with this aircraft leads him to meet his savior, a girl who is an anima, the pilot of a unique type of airplane called a daughter. The girl goes by Gripen, an adorable JAS-39F fighter aircraft. Kei develops a bond with Gripen and is then recruited by the Japan Self-Defense Force to help Gripen overcome her troubles with flying, later joined by Eagle, a carefree F-15J, ANM, and Phantom, a proud RF-4EJ, ANM. The squadron takes up arms, determined to protect humanity. Together, the 5 individuals battle against the invasive Zai, forming the last line of defense against the threatening alien force. Number 6. Fox Spirit Matchmaker. True love never dies, even when it is between a human and a near-immortal yokai. Thankfully, Fox Spirit yokai have discovered a solution which allows a human to be reincarnated, and with the services of a Fox Spirit Matchmaker, eventually recall memories of their past life, so they can begin anew with their beloved yokai. Enter by Yu Chu, a powerful human Taoist who desires freedom from the ruling I Chi Dao League, and Tushan Susu, a small and innocent fox spirit who dreams of becoming a renowned matchmaker. Despite her reputation as a colossal screw-up, after Susu literally falls through the roof and into his life, Yu Chu gets dragged into helping her bring together 2 separated lovers, Prince Fan Yunfei and his reincarnated lover, Li Shuiyang. However, not everyone wants them to be reunited, including Shuiyang herself. Thrown together by fate, Yu Chu and Susu will discover who they truly are, and who they used to be. Number 5. Jiu Tian Xian Di Zhu. Wang Fan, who owns the 9 Heavens Profound Emperor Zhu, which originated from martial arts, was originally an ordinary student of the Golden Academy. In order to avenge his brother, he put on the Silver Tiger King mask. Number 4. Sword Gai The Animation. When the gods would not answer in humanity's desperate hour of need, it turned to a demon instead. The supposed savior came wielding the sword Zoltguin, but its uncontrollable lust for blood led it to kill those who summoned it too. Although the sword was sealed away long ago, it has been uncovered by the Shashidai, an organization that collects such cursed artifacts. However, Zoltguin proves to be too strong to be tamed by humans when its corruptive power influences the administrator, Takuma Miura, to flee with it in his grasp. At the same time, Gai Ogata's family is torn apart due to the possession of another demonic sword, Shiryu, leading his father to be murdered and his mother to hang herself shortly after giving birth to him. Abandoned in the forest clutching the blade, he is discovered by the blacksmith Amon. Unnaturally transfixed by the sword, Gai works tirelessly for years to hone his smithing skills. However, when an accident costs him his arm, he gains a new one, in the form of a reforged Shiryu. Now having a cursed sword for an arm, Gai must learn to control its violent urges. All the while, Zoltguin continues its rampage, leaving a path of blood in its wake. Number 3. Cautious Hero. There is a popular saying, you can never be too careful. It is very important to prepare for every situation you may face, even if it seems like an unnecessary waste of time. Also, in games like RPGs, it is good to exceed the level of your enemies to achieve total victory. These words describe Seiya Ryuguin a little too perfectly. After being summoned by the goddess Ristart to save the world of Gaybrand from destruction, the hero prepares himself for his noble journey. While this might be normal, he spends a very long time training himself, despite having overpowered stats. He fights weak enemies using his strongest skills and buys excessive amounts of supplies and potions, all to stay safe. While his attitude may be a bit annoying, it might just be the saving grace of Gaybrand, especially considering that it is a world where the forces of evil dominate each and every expectation. Number 2. Star Driver. Deep beneath the surface of Southern Cross Isle, a mysterious organization known as the Glittering Crux Brigade frequently gathers in their underground fortress. The group is particularly interested in Cybodies, stone giants which can transform into massive fighting humanoids but only in a realm known as Zero Time. By finding and shattering the seals of the island's 4 seal maidens, Glittering Crux hopes to break free of Zero Time and use the Cybodies anywhere they please. One night, a young man named Takuto Tsunashi washes up on the island's shore and is rescued by Sagata Shindu and his fiancée Wako Age Maki, one of the island's seal maidens. After he awakens, Takuto quickly befriends the two and proceeds to enroll at the local academy, where many of his fellow students are secretly members of Glittering Crux. However, Takuto holds a secret: when in Zero Time, he can utilize a Cybody of his own, the Tauburn. In the forthcoming battle, Takuto and the Tauburn will be the key to preventing Glittering Crux from shattering Wako's seal and realizing its nefarious ambitions. Number 1. King of Fighter. A man hosts a new fighting tournament known as the King of Fighters, where teams composed of 3 fighters against others. The young Kyo Kusanagi from Japan joins with his friends Benimaru Nikaido and Goro Daimon to compete in South Town. In the same place, Terry Bogard, his adoptive brother Andy and their friend Joe Higashi aim to avenge the death of Jeff Bogard under the hands of crime lord Geese Howard. A woman named Angelina is sent to seduce Terry and kill him, but the two fall in love. During the tournament, Terry fights Geese and defeats him in revenge after Angelina is murdered by his nemesis. Kyo senses the presence of a mythological creature known as Orochi his clan sealed years ago with the help of Yasakani and Yada. As a result, Kyo takes priority in taking down the Orochi-possessed warriors. With help of the Psycho Soldiers team, Kyo and his allies save the fighters from Orochi. Shortly afterwards, the mercenary Haidern requests Kyo's and Terry's among others help to take down the tournament's host, Rugal Bernstein, responsible for the release of the demon's power. Despite being overpowered, Kyo is able to kill Rugal when having a vision of a person teaching him a new technique. The fighters escape from Rugal's destroyed ship. However, a priest named Gontiz finds Rugal and hides his body. In the final scenes, a musician loses control of his body while Kyo embarks on a new unknown quest, besides the main storyline episodes, there are also episodes focused on some characters' pasts including Geese, Angelina, Benimaru, and how they met other characters.